Hey everyone, Lilith here. Welcome to a pretty quick video about something that happened very recently in competitive Pokemon. So I've already made a few videos on Sub-Zero used, which is, as the name implies, a tier below Zero used. However, in SU, there's still Pokemon that aren't viable, so let's make tiers lower than that. Imaginary used is a tier below SU, and because of just how new it is, it has some weird things about it that I won't really get into. Just it's VR based in all gens rather than just gens 1 through 3, for example. But anyway, Eevee IU just released this VR, and as soon as it did, me and a few other people decided to try out a potential ADV8U. We haven't agreed on a letter name for a tier below IU yet, with everything B- or below, which means just 56 legal Pokemon. However, after a mere 4 games, there was a pretty evident problem, which was Eevee was ridiculously overpowered. This replay I'm showing you right now, which I played against fellow ADV-IU council member and Pokemon content creator AIDS, is the perfect example of this. You have your standard hilariously weak Pokemon beating each other up, and then everything changes when the Eevees reveal themselves. In this game, AIDS went for a substitute Eevee set, whereas I went with Curse, Return, Wish, Protect. But honestly, it didn't really matter what sets we were running because either of these sets would have just destroyed the other one. Just to go more in depth, the only normal resist left is Beldum, who in Gen 3 only learns Takedown. The highest base stat total in this tier is Unknown's base 336, whereas Eevee has a 325 base stat total. It's distributed perfectly with a ton of special bulk, decent attacking stats. At this power level, base 55 is a really good speed tier. Basically, just, Snorlax and GSC-OU? Imagine if it had Zapdos' speed and there was only one normal resist and that normal resist only learned Takedown. That's basically what Eevee was in this tier. Like, here you can see after only 2 curses, my Eevee is just unstoppable. And you might be thinking, oh, just use Toxic. Well, first off, you saw how that worked for me against AIDS' substitute set, but also, well, I do end up winning this battle, but I want to show you a different one. Here, another member of the ADV-IU Council, and the ADV-IU Council became the ADV-8U Council because it was such a new tier based on you. Spice gets incredibly lucky having Sleep Talk call Silverwind, and he gets the Omni Boost. Surely this'll allow him to beat Eevee, right? No, it will not, because if we just look ahead, Eevee just sets up a few curses, wonder what set it's running. Well, even without the Omni Boost, Nincada isn't breaking through, so Spice switches into Nidoran Male, and oh look at that, Curse, Return, Rest, Sleep Talk. What do you even do against this? You just lose, that's what you do. Eevee just clicks Curse and just wins the game. I legitimately have not seen any Pokemon in any tier be as broken as Eevee was in this tier. Like, I am not exaggerating. After 4 whole games with Eevee, just 4, we decided to play the rest of our games with a gentleman's agreement to just not bring Eevee, and the meta was way more fun without Eevee, and so there was a vote, and after 3 of the 4 council members said to ban Eevee and 1 hadn't voted, we just went ahead and banned it, so it lasted a whole 10 hours in the meta before being quick banned. Yeah, this thing was incredibly broken, and the meta's way better off without it, and there is very little controversy about this ban because, oh boy, this thing was ridiculous. See you in the next video.